King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video, and in this one, let's take a look at how, so that's right, we are defending that ladder today against Prussian Jaeger to start, PJ. You might have seen him in our video earlier this month. And let's see, we've got Ghastly versus Growlithe. What do we want to do? I think we're just going to go for the blast and hope he misses Hypnosis. He does not miss Hypnosis. So, unfortunate. I think I'll go for one more blast just to see. He goes for the Psychic and lowers my special. Cool. We'll go out into the trio then. As the Lee comes out. Legit. We're going to go to Venonat then. And take the Body Slam. Don't care too much. Should have checked the Poliwrath before going to the Venonat. That's okay. I'm just hit him with a Psychic here. We don't need to risk the Sleep Powder. Oh no. This is a very bad start. Out comes Zap, and I guess we get to see if he has a ground type or not. But we'll just go ahead for the big Pex, I think. He goes for the Slam and gets the Para again. But thankfully, we don't get the full Para there. Might be time to check out the Dugtrio damage roll here on Hitmonlee. Might it be that time? Okay, so we're good now. So I can go out to Growlithe without any fear at this point. He could try to meditate or do something silly here. I don't know what he might do, but not our best start. Yeah, full para. We don't like to see that. He's gonna probably dance here because he's a greedy little guy. We're gonna try to tap him out, I guess. Oh no, does he go Hyper Beam? No, he goes Body Slam. Yeah, I was gonna say because he could have gone Hyper Beam, I guess predicting that we'd Hypnosis. But now we just gotta get damage on him to put him in range for something else. So that's what we do. And again, we'll check out the Dugtrio damage. 26 to 31 is plenty. So here we go. Now the tough thing is going to be keeping Dugtrio around and healthy because Persian can't do anything to Ghastly, right? So a little bit of trouble there. We can sacrifice Growlithe here. And that's okay, I suppose. Gotta kind of think here. I guess a single Drill Peck will put Diglett in range for Dugtrio's Earthquake. And we're kind of just hopeful that somehow Dugtrio just runs away with this, but no. Not happening here. So gotta go Bubble Beam, I suppose. Oh, that was I was like, geez, that did a lot of damage. Honestly, I think the only way we win here is if he Hypnosis misses, so I'm going to predict he does here. Oh no, he goes for the attack. That's great. Okay. We knock out the lead. Diglett comes back out. We go back to Persian. Diglett hits a critical hit Earthquake. Yeah, we're donezo, huh? We need our own critical hit Earthquake here. And to win the speed tie, we get neither, and he gets the crit. So, whew, bad loss there. What was bad about it? Well, I mean, clearly we didn't play it great. But I don't know. This start was pretty tough. Yeah, all paralyses all the time. Never missed an attack. Yeah, we didn't. I don't know. And PJ played it great. I don't know if we didn't play it particularly well. There was one move on here, turn 17, where I was thinking about should I double into Dugtrio or not, but there was zero reason for him to switch out of Diglett in my opinion, unless his last two like got wrecked by Dugtrio somehow, which I can't imagine that being the case. So I guess we're back, and we are Flareon versus Muck, so we're going to try to switch out and eat this Blast. We eat it okay. Not so bad, not so bad. I'm just going to go for some damage with the Seismic Toss here. Not going to risk anything. I don't know what he might want to do, but yeah. See, Blizzard would be good, but the water type switch was also real, so I didn't know how I felt about it. I am actually going to go Muck here. I'm probably going to go for the Explosion. Well, we don't have to. We can Slam once based on that damage. It's a greedy Slam, but I'm worried that somehow a Rock Ground type is lurking. Nope, just Flareon that's lurking. We do get the Paralysis, which is pretty nice. We can go back into the Tort here. Nice little Tort. Eat another Fire Blast. Great. Go ahead and Surf this time, I suppose. Zap could come back out here. And then I'll have a decision to make. But Zap doesn't come back out there. He does paralyze us. But trading Wartortle for Flareon, a solid trade. I'll make that trade. Especially since we have a second water type in the back who is better than Wartortle, although I'd love to see rest on just one of our water types, huh? Gee willikers. Gets a big quick attack, but we do throw him right out of this world. Nice Seismic Toss. Presumably out comes the Zap, right? There's no reason to think otherwise here. Oh, the Choke Artist is here. Surprisingly pretty bad for us. Just realizing how little speed we have on this team. Only Pony, and no rest on the Bro. 2 normal types. Machoke is actually super effective on 4 of our Mons here. I am going to just check out Porygon versus Machoke. Submission. It doesn't even list submission, but clearly he knows it. Ooh, that does way too much, so we can't do that. So we gotta go Muck here, unfortunately, and we have to Explode. I imagine the Earthquake is coming out here, but it doesn't do. Oh, it's not coming out. He's got the Haunter. Alright, so we're going Pony. I think we 2-shot with the Blast, so we'll see whether or not he's willing to risk the Hypnosis here. And maybe this was a bad play. Maybe we should have gone Lickitung here, because Lickitung doesn't care too much about getting put to sleep. Oh, we're far from 2-shotting him. But we're going to get the crit here, so it should be all good. See, I'm still thinking of Pony at 88, huh? We still don't get the crit, and he gets the sleep. Yeah, the thing about Lickitung there that would have been good is 2 normal types, both weak to Machoke. Yeah, I think we misplayed bad by letting Pony get put to sleep, and we might lose now as a result. See what he does. Still goes with the Psychic. We're still asleep. He still lowers our special. It's just bad news across the board. He gets a crit. We have lost at this point. Yeah, we have lost at this point. I don't know what more to say. The Zapdos, yeah, he finally explodes. I guess, okay, so here's our hope. Machoke misses a submission. We get the Paralysis. If that happens, no, he doesn't. Alright. Alright, so he's gonna stay in Slam, you have to imagine. It doesn't get the Paralysis, that's good. So we need him to be fully paralyzed here. Nope, Zapdos comes out. Okay, but maybe he goes T-Wave? No, he just goes Bolt. That's too bad. But we do not knock him out because Slowbro gets the crit. What? Bro. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, Pony can still wake up. Machoke's only paralyzed, so nah. And we miss. Yeah, we lost this one, huh? We need desperate amounts of help that we are not getting. So GG's to Zapal here. He got us good. Let me check. Pony versus Drowsy. Fire Blast is 32 to 38. So we gotta go for the Stomp. Don't get it. GG's. Alright, so at this point, we have fallen. Presumably out of number 1, right? Yeah, way out of number 1. Look at that. So here we go, trying to claw our way back. This ladder defense has gone poorly, both because of poor play and also because of some RNG, but not that much. Go Knit Arena here, because it handles Meowth somewhat well. I will say, somewhat well. And we'll just try to freeze something here. The Champ is here. We're faster than him. I don't know if Earthquake gets us at 62, so it does. That's too bad. And he's like slightly too fast for our team again. Let me check if Slowbro Psychic gets them a champ. We think it does, so that's actually what we're gonna go with here. And again, no rest on the bro. That's rough. That's rough. No rest on the bro. Did PJ get number 1 here? 1674. No, he must have played again. Yeah, he did play again. And then we lost, so he got us. Oh, that's great. We get to see a new number 1 in live time. So the slam comes through. It does get the para, but we do knock out the champ. So I guess that's okay. But again, a fighting type against 2 normals is tough. Alright, again, we don't really have a good answer here. So we're going to go Sandshrew into Poliwhirl to try to put Nidorina to sleep, I think, is the play. Alright, we take that, we take that. And I think we're just going to Quick Surf, because Meowth's going to come out. I'm going to go Wigs. I guess he could go Thunder, but he probably just goes Slash again, right? Yep. And I'm going to counter. I hope he switches out and we just OHKO something. Incredible. Right, because the T-Wave threat is too real for Meowth to stay in there, so surprise counter was really nice. But we're going to T-Wave the Drill Peck here. And he might Agility up, but we don't care too much about that. We do get to hit this big Blizzard here. And yeah, he does Agility up, but that's okay. He'll be fully paralyzed. We'll knock him out. Nope. So we do get to go Sandshrew here then. And we actually can dance here. Nice. Because he is paralyzed, we'll now be faster, and we'll take that. Golduck's here. Pretty sure Golduck does one-shot us with Hydro Pump. Does it one-shot us with Surf? It doesn't. I guess we try it. He amnesias. Pretty good. And then goes for Surf. So now the question is whether or not he has Rest, right? If he doesn't have Rest, we have him. If he has Rest, we don't. So I guess Slowbro is the way to go. And Psychic here. He does have Rest, okay. So that's okay. Because we can Amnesia and Psychic does plenty of damage. Well, we can Paralyze, I guess. And, and now this isn't super great, but we're taking it. So he's probably Surf Blizzard. Us being Psychic is pretty nice here. And Golduck is now super slow, which is also great. We can try to lower his special a couple times. Or a crit. Be nice. Whoa, we got the crit. You don't expect it from Slowbro. But no full para, and we've got him. And we've got him. Great. I think that should be GG's. Because I think Clefable takes care of this Meowth if Slowbro doesn't. Yeah, and the forfeit comes through. Cool. So 1654. We're what, 10 points off? 10 points off. So we're going to try to get back there. We're going to try to get back there. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully pretty well. Again, those first two, we played like garbage. Deserved to be removed from that top spot. But we got it back. We got it back with that game 3. Did we do anything particularly well? Not really. The counter, but you can't blame GGGHBBB Wongjio for that particular play, right? You can't blame him for that. I don't know. So I've been happy. We got into those 3 battles pretty quickly despite being so high on the ladder, but now we're slowing down a little bit. So let's see if there are any good Gen 1 random battles out there right now. Yikes, it's looking kind of bare for right now. I guess all those good players we were playing earlier beat us and left. So, understandable. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there. But we're trying. We're trying some things. We'll see. See if we can find someone eventually who can maybe give us 9 points and the ladder lead to end the video. Would be wonderful, but that's it. Given the amount of time this one's taking, we'll probably only do 1 more battle here, and that'll be that. So hopefully it's a good one for you all. Yeah, and as you have this moment to reflect, you can think about subscribing if you haven't already. It would super help me out. We'd love to see that. We mentioned much earlier this year we were hoping to end up with about 500 subs. That would be so great. It would allow us to do a few more videos a little more often. So anyway, if you haven't, please consider it. It would be super helpful for me. And now I'll continue to reflect on these first 2 games. I think we identified in the second game we missed the GG, I'm so sorry. Letting Lickitung get put to sleep was probably the better play, but Zapal with the explosion strats did really well in handling us. And Slowbro tried to make that big comeback, couldn't quite pull it off, but tried valiantly. Did he miss a blizzard in there? He did miss a blizzard in there, but it wasn't one that mattered, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Drowsy with the seismic toss was too much for us, for sure, for sure. So, yep. So yeah, the Lickitung sleep I think was our big error there, and that's okay. In game 1, I still don't know if there was a big error, just PJ playing great. We didn't have to let the Venonat go, and the probability of getting paralyzed and then full para for the kill was so small. But it did happen. It's possible that going Poliwrath there was a better choice because it wasn't a sleeper. So yeah, that could have been our, I guess, big error of that match. Yeah, I guess we could have also just had Dugtrio try to take the Hitmonlee, right? 2 Earthquakes would have gotten him, so we could have just gone for it. Yeah, so a couple of things we could have tried differently. I'll tell you something here, is that there's a meme a little while back about Diglett's sprite in yellow, where, you know, everyone knows that this is Diglett. Here he is. He's got a big pink nose. But if you think about this as his mouth with a single tooth there, you never see Diglett the same again. So just a little fun 8-bit sprite confusion there, which is nice. So believe it or not, we are still searching for this battle. Holy cow. Nobody's on the ladder right now, so we're just trying to fill some time and have a little conversation. But I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and jump into one of these battles and kind of see what's going on with it. So we've got JustHaxRelax versus Troll08. So both sides really with some names here. And Squirtle versus Muck. I kind of like the Squirtle side here, but it's getting owned by this Muck. Muck can get put to sleep here, which is pretty good. And then probably going just for the straight Psychic here, but could double Powder. No reason to double Powder there. We get the Stun Spore on the tongue, who does dance away. Hyper Beam coming? No, just a Body Slam. Interesting. Big damage from that double edge, and a Body Slam for the KO. Looking Tongue's hard to KO from 45%. So Nidorino comes out. Hyper Beam probably gets Nidorino, I would think. Earthquake does not. Again, right, understanding our stab, probably helpful there, but Pidgeot comes out to clean it up. And Troll08 really looking in control here. You got to be wary of the Blizzard here because of the potential mirror move coming out. But you don't see the mirror move. It's helpful. That's helpful. It looks like Troll08 just... oof, big crit. Yeah, I don't know what JustHaxRelax can really do at this point. Probably not much. Looking at JustHax's team overall, it is slow. Wow, it's slow. Not that Troll's team is particularly fast, but Nidorino maybe is the fastest one, 187. No, Pidgey's the fastest mon on this team, so not a lot you can do there, but Troll08 going into troll mode here, trying for the Hypnosis win, but might get put to sleep if he misses the Hypnosis. I don't know what's going to happen. If I'm Troll08, I'm just clicking Psychic or Explosion here, right? But he lets him get put to sleep, and now the game's potentially wide open. Oh, stay tuned for the exciting conclusion. Here we go. Tentacles here. It just goes for a nice surf against the Mewtwo. That seems fine. We're going to switch out into the Cubone here. Hopefully go into the T-Wave. And knowing that it's T-Wave means it's T-Wave Amnesia. So we'll go for the Paralysis here. Alright, Sandshrew comes out. Do we get the Paralysis? We do. 2 Blizzards, good. 1 Surf from Tentacool, also good at this point. So we get the full para. We're liking this. We're liking this a lot. The Slam gets rid of him. And we are chilling. The Cruel comes out. Uh-oh. We're going to check again. I think the Surf probably does get us. Ooh. Maybe, but maybe not. Is it worth risking it? 218. 237. Mewtwo's the same speed as Doduo. We're risking it. Oh, he gets the crit. Okay, I mean, that's fine. If he was going to get the crit, then, like, we were going to go down no matter what. Could go Meowth here. But I think we'll just go Jinx. We'll go for the sleep. He might switch to Charmander here. That's probably what I'd do. No, it switches to Pidgeotto. Oof, a little lucky for us there. We'll go out to Doduo here on the Mewtwo predict. Nice. Again, going for this big body slam paralysis, which, of course, we don't really need the paralysis because we have two in the back that are both faster than Mewtwo, but that's okay. The body slam here is just nice and safe. And the double edge actually might get him now. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, another crit? Alright. Meowth versus Tentacruel already in there, 45 to 53. So we think we're okay here. I switch out to Pidgeotto maybe, but it's risky because you don't want it to wake up. There we go, good. Charmander could come in here, and then the counter is real, so we have to be a little careful here. Our last, again, is faster than Mewtwo, though, so... so I think we'll go for the Bubble Beam first turn to block the counter. He goes for the submission, which is great, so now Slash will get him. Terrific. Abra comes out. We're faster than Abra. Let's go. But we need to get him in range for Meowth. Right? Yeah, so really just like one Psychic and he's in range, I think. Unless he's Substitute, which would be annoying. Okay, great. Oh, and the forfeit comes through. All right, all right. So unfortunately, that didn't get us over the hump there. So we do get to see JustHaxRelax finish this one out. One Psychic. Goes for the Sleep Powder just in case he wakes up. Smart, but I would just keep Psychicking here because it's so unlikely he wakes up. But I guess the Mega Drain is a play, and he's just trying to have him wake up into the Sleep Powder. Keeps missing, and this is legit. These are legit misses, right? Because they would show the animation of it hitting and saying it didn't affect him or whatever if it did hit. And he is trying to get this health back. I can't believe it. Gets the big Psychic off and now can knock him out. If he's faster than the last, watch out. Oh, and just Abra in the back. What a troll. What a troll. Wow, GG's. That was a good one. In our fourth game here, yeah, we just had the matchup. I mean, we were just too fast. Just too fast for this team, I think. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to close out of this one so that we can see everything here. We're going up against Battle Boy Butts, a little BBB. And what do you want to do? I guess I'm going to go Trio here and hope he waves. And I guess I'm going to check this out. Doesn't two-shot. We are worried about Chansey. The Ice Beam's going to come through. It won't do a ton to Drowsy, and we can strike back with Hypnosis, so maybe that's what we try. Okay, you know, he could freeze us. Sure. That's the thing that could happen. Oh, interesting, but he doesn't have a Thunderbolt. Good to know. Well, that's it's really too bad. Mewtwo comes out here, also really too bad. So we'll go Magnemite and just paralyze him. If Magnemite gets an Amnesia off after the Mimic, watch out. Alright, so Gloom shows up here. We don't really care about that. But right, it would probably go for Sleep Powder. We can go into Tentacruel here and hope he doesn't go back to Mewtwo. Yeah, he just goes for the Swords Dance, that's fine. We just want to get off some good damage with this Blizzard and hope he goes Sleep Powder and misses. He does not miss. which is too bad, but the way it is sometimes. He does go for the double edge, which probably two-shots us, but oh, he drains us. That was kind of clever. But we wake up, and he's fully paralyzed, so we can knock him out, or we can freeze this Chansey. Oh, come on. Right, so we can knock him out, or we can freeze this Chansey. I think either option is excellent, though I'd rather freeze the Chansey. But it is good to know that Chansey actually can't knock us out from this range, so we would get to be able to dance into a Hyper Beam if that's the deal. Charizard comes out here. He is faster than we are. He knows Earthquake to knock us out. Neither one of those scenarios is good. We could go Psyduck, because Dugtrio... Well, we could go Drowsy. And then into Psyduck on the Swords Dance Predict. So you get a Surf here. I could have gone Blizzard, but I'm happy to just go Surf. Now you're in range for Dugtrio's Rock Slide, and we let Drowsy go. Oh, maybe not. Yep, we'll just go ahead and Rock Slide then. And Shelder shows up. 66, 185. Super interesting. Who do we care about more? I don't think he's exploding. So just Thunderbolt. It does about a quarter to Chansey anyway, so not so bad. Vulpix comes out? Yo, bro, that does half to Vulpix. It's legit. We can go Psyduck now and just, like, not be confused. No problems. The Body Slam comes out, doesn't paralyze us, and no problems. We're not confused, so... yeah, no big deal there. We'll take that. I mean, the team is still terrifying. Like, legit need Dugtrio here. But we're going to go Magnemite. We're going to go for the Paralysis again. +2 Psychic doesn't knock us out. So that's pretty good. And I guess we'll just go in Thunderbolt here to do a little bit of damage. Because a crit might knock him out, actually. Oh, we willed it into existence there. Wow. I mean, were we done for? Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Yep. So, I mean, Venusaur was last, right? And Razor Leaf goes through the Amnesia, so plus the Earthquake. We weren't, like, done, but we were very close. So that gets us back to number 1. So some bad luck at the start, some good luck down the stretch, and it all balances out. Can you say we've defended the ladder? I don't know. I would say no, right? Because both times we were number 1 and battled, we lost. And the 3 times we weren't number 1 and battled, we won. So maybe the pressure is getting to us. But that was our time defending that ladder. Hopefully we stay number 1 and I can defend it again for you in the future. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.